Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
This is a bunch of bullshit.
What's up, America? Season 1, Episode 4, The Tiddy and Shiner Show. I'm Big Tiddy.
I am the resident knucklehead of the No Cover crew, Shiner.
Boom. How are you, Shiner?
I'm doing well, my friend. I'm doing well, buddy. How about you?
Doing the best I can with this cold. This is driving me.
Yeah, that thing has been kicking your ass for days.
It has, and I hope it doesn't turn into
Fingers crossed, my friend.
something crossed. My wiener used to sit on the other side of my pants, and it's been on the opposite side lately, so I don't know.
Maybe that's part of the problem.
What's that mean?
You got me. Let's Google that.
I don't know. It's been happening that way since about a little bit before Thanksgiving, which, by the way, was amazing.
Again, we pulled off another amazing meal this year.
The turkey is crazy good out of that airless or the oilless.
Oilless fryer.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed in a million years something could be that delicious. But every year that we do that, it's off the chain.
It's dope, and the rub was great. I don't know if you had some of that skin, but
Oh, I had more than some.
yeah, that skin was pretty freaking dope for sure.
It was straight culinary chaos up in Camp Shiner, I will tell you that.
It was. We had a big old thing of green bean casserole. The potatoes were dope. The dressing was good with oysters. I'd never had that before. That was pretty good.
You're making me wish I had some leftovers still, man.
I know, and boy, you made a hell of a sandwich concoction the other day, didn't you?
Yeah. I grilled the bread, pulled it out of the pan, and then on the grilled side, I loaded up all the leftovers from Thanksgiving dinner, put it back together, and then grilled the ungrilled side, I guess, and put a piece of cheese in there just for good measure. And man, that thing delicious. Served it up with some hot gravy on the side. That was delicious, man.
Any sandwich with hot gravy on anything with hot gravy on the side's good.
Yeah, hot gravy is like one step below bacon. If you put bacon on anything, it's delicious, and hot gravy is just a small step below.
Yeah, and if it's Shandy's gravy that's actually made with the bacon grease, oh my. And we also had sausage balls too. That was a big surprise for you.
Oh man, I tell you what, my son, he goes on and on ever since you guys fed him to him that first time, and I think that was probably one of the highlights of his Thanksgiving. We couldn't have made him any happier when he walked through the door and she was serving those things.
No, and maybe that was part of the problem for my pissed offedness about being too full was, hell, I probably sat and ate 12, 15 fucking sausage balls.
Yeah, I got my recommended daily allowance of it. I promise you that.
Oh, God. The turkey and the potatoes. And those freaking sweet potatoes that Shandy makes.
Oh, my God. Dude, I'm so hungry now. God, I should not be this hungry. I just ate.
Yeah, I did too. I had some soup. I just did soup tonight.
Well, I had pancakes.
Oh, that's right. You do your old banana pancakes, don't you?
Banana pancakes with peanut butter and syrup on them? Hell yeah. I washed it down with a Coors Banquet.
You know, if that doesn't scream Elvis, I don't know what does.
It's fucking awesome.
Seriously.
Oh, man. Well, what's on your mind tonight, Big Tiddy?
I got lots. There's been some goings on in Tulsa, which I'm going to save that for later because it's just too good.
Oh, yeah, you can't. It's like you can't have the money shot right out of the gate.
No. Saving this for last. And let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
I have sound bites. I have it all. You guys are definitely going to be laughing your. If you don't laugh your ass off, I'll be really shocked. That's for damn sure. But I want to start off first. You know, the OSU-OU game, Bedlam, is one of the biggest ones of the year for you, being an OSU fan.
Yes, sir.
For OU fans, it's not so much. I mean, Bedlam's Bedlam, but OU Texas is crazy. Well, we did OU Texas. Texas beat us. Not by much, but they beat us. Now we're in the Big 12 championship game with Texas. And they went to the Big 12 commissioners.
Now, who is they? Do you know who they is defined as?
I'm using Texas, University of Texas, UT.
Okay.
UT Austin.
Okay.
And everybody involved with, including my. You guys get your feelers hurt because we do the horns down. You know,
I can't believe this is an actual story right now.
You know, it's been all over Facebook all day, and I've just about every entry that I see come by that's different than the others. Oh, they're just whining. And I was like, Mr. Herman, It's okay. They're coached by Tom Herman, by the way, if you guys don't like football. Mr. Herman, it's okay. You'll get your participation trophy at the end. Don't worry.
You can't throw the horns down.
No.
Somebody needs to make some big styrofoam hands that are the horns down and just like.
I know. With all their curly mustache and cold brew coffee or if they're not
skinny
cold brew,
jeans.
yeah, right now they're probably like a mocha latte or something. And they're skinny jeans and you got to have the brawny shirt on and you got to have the beard and some kind of dome cover, preferably a stocking hat right now. And
that's halfway back off of your head.
Right. Small disposable pack of baby wipes in your back pocket, just in case you don't come across this. You need to wash your little hands. If I've described some of you in America right now, it's okay. It's okay. Switch channels. Go.
No, you should hang on. You should hang on. You need to hear this. You shouldn't switch channels. You need to hear this.
Really?
Yeah, they need to hear this. If we're to the point in this country that a visiting team can go to a stadium and be told they are not allowed to throw the horns down.
And this is not even their stadium.
Huh?
This is not even their stadium. It's the
that's
AT&T
true.
stadium. It's a neutral ground.
Neutral stadium. So we can't go into a neutral stadium and throw the horns down. I mean, what's going to happen if we do?
We're going to get flagged 15 yards every occurrence.
Oh, my God.
And it's going to happen.
I will say this. I wish Baker Mayfield was playing for OU still because he would have something to say about this.
He would run out before the game and plant an upside-down Texas flag right on the 50-yard line. That's what Baker Mayfield would do. Baker,
I
if
am
you're
missing
listening,
Baker Mayfield right now.
and I know Baker, you're listening because you love the podcast. If you got some time off Saturday,
Come on down.
come down.
Come
Come
down.
watch your alma mater and plant the flag. Plant the flag. Plant the flag, Baker.
This is ridiculous, man.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man. The level of crybaby in this country is absolutely asinine.
I know. Who would have ever thought in a million years that people would think Texans are a bunch of candy asses?
I know.
Candy asses.
Don't throw the horns upside down. I can't.
And you guys are like, oh, this is because you're an OU homer. Guess what? I graduated from the University of Georgia. We'll get our freaking crack at OU. I promise you that. Boom.
As long as we don't throw those horns upside down.
Shots fired.
Shots fired, son.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if it's Bulldogs versus OU, guess what? Boom Sooner. That's going in a box. I'm bringing my Bulldog out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's the direction you would go on that, huh?
Sorry, not sorry.
Well,
Those people gave me an education.
I would say that I'll hold you to it, but I actually know that you're telling the truth.
Yeah. Those people gave me an education. When you get out of the military and you're searching for what to do next in life, and you come across, a counselor tells you, go back to school. Well, they accepted me, and I did. And thank you, University, for the education. And now you're getting paid back by loyalty.
Well, there's something to be said for loyalty, man.
Sure. They got to beat Alabama.
Well, that's a tall task, man.
That's a huge order, but yeah, because they play Alabama in the SEC championship on December 1st.
Alabama is off there. Alabama is always next level. I mean,
Saturday's games are going to be epic. If you are not going hunting, you need to be at my house.
oh yeah, I was gonna say if I'm not out in the woods, man, I'm gonna be in front of a TV somewhere all day long.
Grab you a 30-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Come out. We'll watch some ball to the game.
Hell, we still got that hindquarter of deer we can smoke while I'm out there.
True that. Have to buy some charcoal, but yeah.
Well, if we're going to talk about crybaby, we could definitely discuss what happened Sunday at the Tijuana border.
Ooh, speaking of crying, because let me tell you,
yeah,
just about every person that goes in the military has to get introduced to a canister of CS gas. And if you've never been CS gassed before, it will leave a snot trail 6 foot long.
Oh, you'll have world champion boogers coming out of your head.
Oh God, it flows like the River Jordan.
Well, the thing with this deal is, though, I mean, this circumstance has set Twitter on fire, and I have sat the majority of this afternoon reading tweets about this situation, and I'm not joking you, man. People are acting like Trump himself went down there and was shooting kids with tear gas canisters. So I've seen all these people talk about it was illegal and we shouldn't, that was another good one. I saw that we were committing war crimes doing it.
War crimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a common one. That
Said by the person who's never been to war.
Exactly. So my whole deal is like they think that was wrong, the wrong way to handle that. They're forgetting to mention that the people that were rushing the border were using these children as human shields. So who's the real piece of shit in this equation?
Or secondly, who's the one that got him up there? Because last time I checked, when you're coming up from Nicaragua and
Central America, and you're making your way up north, Brownsville, Texas is 1,500 miles shorter than Baja, California. No, but let's not do that. Let's go over to Tijuana. Like, I mean, why would we cut 1,500 miles out of our journey?
I don't know, just being smart, I guess.
Oh, well, there's something to be. Well, I mean, there's not a lot of intelligence involved in this situation.
No.
But yeah, they're convinced. And I saw a great interview on CNN with a kid that was hurt in this altercation, and they're walking down the street with him. He's got one crutch, and his head's bandaged, his arms bandaged, and his legs bandaged. And I'm telling you right now, I fully believe there's better medical care in Mexico than them bandaging somebody up like it's 1940. Like the way he was taken care of, that's not medical practices anywhere in the world.
No, I think it was probably just staged for TV.
Get out of here, Tiddy. What are you talking about? They actually do that?
Well, I mean, they brought all of them up there. They had semi-trucks full of support supplies.
Well, everybody's like, well, I can't believe they did that. Why didn't they just let them in the country? Well, if you had a group of people standing in the street that rushed your house, would you just let them in your house? I mean, wouldn't you try to defend it? But apparently, since it's the border to our country, that means that we should just stand down and let all these people jump the fence and come on in.
Right.
Okay, I'm just making sure I got this straight.
Yeah, well, now everybody's like, well, they're not letting us in. What the hell do we do?
I heard some of them are wanting to go back.
Yeah, and they're taking them in like vans and buses. They're busing them back home.
I walked all this way to take a bus ride back home. I mean, none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, the torture was getting there.
Yeah. I
think the torture should be going back home.
Yeah. Like you need to suffer consequences for your stupid life decision.
Idiot. So for 2,800 miles, you're absolutely looking forward to freedom. Yet you burn the American flag on the way.
Yeah.
Don't know where that's going to get you. Yeah, your golden ticket just got revoked there.
Because you're quote unquote seeking asylum, even though you passed how many consulates and embassies on your way up here.
Exactly. What kind of asylum are they seeking? Insane asylum? I mean...
Yeah, it's the only thing that makes any sense to me.
I do not get it. I don't. You want to go back home and
people can hate me for saying this, but I really wish that I worked for the Border Patrol and was assigned to the Tijuana crossing point. I wish I worked down there. Because I would sleep just fine shooting tear gas at people.
Oh, rubber bullets.
I mean, I wouldn't lose a wink of sleep about it.
No.
Unless I was laughing and I couldn't go to sleep. I mean, this is the most ridiculous thing I've seen in my lifetime, I think. And hell, from what Trump said, they're lucky they didn't start shooting those assholes because they were throwing rocks at them and everything. They're lucky they didn't get shot.
Yeah, firing over the border is not a good thing to do.
No.
If people retreat back and get back across and they're throwing rocks from over there, yeah, can't really shoot through the fence.
Well, there's a lot of people tweeting about, when Trump said that he's instructed them to use deadly force if they start throwing rocks and shit at them. And everybody's like, that's ridiculous. That's unfair. Okay, well, number one, it's a fight, and nothing should be fair in a fight. And number two, my daddy taught me growing up, you don't take a knife to a gunfight. So,
no.
I mean, you pay, you play. Or no, I said that completely backwards. You play, you pay.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to roll that over my head, but yeah, that's exactly right.
Well, I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I mean, that's for sure. I mean, it's not. I'm sure it's not over by any means.
I don't know. I'm the misogynistic one though. Let's let the cute ones in. Kick everybody else out. Just like a New York City club. Like a New York City club. You got that velvet rope.
You got the list of names.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you're cute, you get in. Let's try that.
Foreign Affairs by Big Titty.
You know, because if worse comes to worse, I mean,